lovely restaurant, and I'm going to show you what it's about. So I'm eating at Civico 27. This is the red wine list. So I just want to show you some of quite reasonable prices. So some of the Bordeaux Blanc, Chablis, which I love. Another Chablis, the Macon, Moussin, Puy, Sancerre, which I absolutely adore. I don't know if you can read any of this, but probably. And then Puy Fouet, $30, not bad. Mascaret Sèvres Soumain Soulis on skins, I love that. So nice French selection. And then here's the Italian selection, and I'll show you what I'm having with the dinner. So we've got dolcetto, very reasonable. This is per bottle. These are not New York prices. These are Piemonte prices. This is, you can see the bottle price of all these wines. I'll just leave it for a minute. I'll read some of them. Grignolino, lovely Barbera, Nebbiolo. If we go down the bottom here, we have some lovely Nebbiolos for reasonable prices. But I'll show you what I'm having tonight. One of my favorite wines, Gattinara. If you look in the glass, there's this lovely, almost a little bit of a brick color, but do you see the beautiful legs, the tiers as we call them? The tiers means that this has good alcohol, good residual sugar. Let me just tell you what it is. We'll have a look here quick. There we are. So it's 13.5, so it's not a light wine. It's certainly I think what you call a robust wine. It's produced from Nebbiolo grape. Gattinara is my favorite area for the Nebbiolo, unless you're going to drink amazing Barolo, obviously. But it's a little bit orange, as it says, and a perfume of violets, which I love in a wine, fresh violets, and dry and harmonious, and with great complexity and balance. So this gorgeous wine, and look what I'm having with it. This amazing, it's what season? It's Porcini season here. It's Porcini season. So that means that we have lovely Porcini mushrooms. And as you can see, the precious Porcini are on, and I have sausage. So this is sausage and Porcini Tagliatelle. Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't your mouth watering? My mouth is watering, and I'm having this gorgeous Gattinara with it. Fabulous. I'm super happy. Great restaurant, by the way. If you're in the area, if you're in Novara in Piemonte. So I'll just have a mouthful of this gorgeous Porcini mushroom. Oh my goodness. I hope it's not dinner time at your house and I'm making you hungry. I don't know. I think I'm still recording. But anyway, if you're here and you're enjoying it, leave me a comment in the chat. Leave me a like. Start liking so I can see if you're watching. You see the lovely legs on this? Those lovely drippy tears, as we call them. It's a little bit brick red. If you put it on the white, that's always a good indicator. It's kind of brick red. It's not bright pink. It's kind of bricky red. The famous Nebbiolo grape. I find Gattinara is a lovely in-between wine, because if you don't have the purse for a good Barolo, this is really fabulous. So I'm just having a glass. But that's one of the wines, but there are many Gattinara, obviously. This is 2020, so it's 4 years old. Gattinara is an area in Piemonte, and I'll take you back to the Tagliatelle. So good. The chefs here who know me are lovely. The waiters super. They don't mind me living. I think this is lovely. That's the lovely thing about eating on your own. Nobody minds, nobody complains if you go live. So you should never cut tagliatelle or use a spoon. In Italy, it's considered very bad. You need to wind it. So I've got a big mouthful here, just as well you can't see. It's so beautiful. The pasta is al dente, and as you can see, lovely and glossy with this rich sausage meat and this lovely porcini mushroom that goes through it. And I put the famous, of course, Parmigiano on top of it. Can't get enough of it. They also serve lovely bread, so there's a nice whole wheat bread sticks, and a white bread, whichever one you like. I might open the brown bread so that you can see it's nice inside. There we are. Look at it, Naomi. So you could dip that in, and I probably will dip it in just now. But yeah, so let's carry on with this wine list. So these are all the red wines, and you can have a look and see there's great Nebbiolo there. From Lange, that's 33 a bottle, 27 for Moccagata, Container Fantino, a very good brand. Also from Lange, my favorite wine region in Piemonte. They make wonderful whites too. We'll get to the whites. There's another Nebbiolo, Alaria Claudia, Lange, 38. So they're good prices. Keeping with Nebbiolo, we're carrying on with Nebbiolo. Lange, 28. Vigno Botti, Dolcetto. Dolcetto is a bit of a misnomer. Many people confuse it because it's not sweet. It refers to the character of the grape. It's kind and sweet and easy on the brain, Dolcetto, because it refers to its character. It's not a sweet wine. It's a lovely red, and I always say if there's nothing else and the house wine is Dolcetto, get it because you can't go wrong. It's $20 for a bottle. Very good. I'm gonna get the fork out the way because it's focusing on the fork. More Dolcettos, Sorano, Alario Claudio, 50. So yeah, probably the most expensive in this bunch is €50 a bottle for very good Nebbiolo. Yeah, all the Nebbiolos are there. Maybe you see some names you like. The one I'm having down the bottom here is this one, Gattinara Ansivino. This one that I'm having, this lovely one. And that a bottle is 31, very reasonable. And then we get Gattinara Reserva, which is a reserve wine, 44 aged. Gattinara Cesare, 70. So the aged one's a little bit more, but very reasonable. And then they have something that I love called this Amarone from Valpolicella. Fantastic, for those of you who like Amarone. And then there's the Lagrein from Alto Adige. Fantastic. Yeah, I love this wine list. It's one of the reasons I keep coming back. A very good Merlot, for those of you who don't mind a Merlot. Rosso Montalcino, Chianti Classico. I don't see you liking the video. If you don't like the video, I'm not going to be happy, yeah? I'm doing this for you guys. Anyway, so all of that. And then we get down here. Those are sweet wines. Let's go to the white wines in the beginning because you might be interested. I already had a starter before I came here, so I didn't have any. So those are all the bubblies. Alta Langa is one of my favorite classic sparkling wines. Alta Lange, Franciacorta Brut is 34 a bottle. I'll keep this still as I can so you can scroll down and see what you might like. I don't know. Should I zone in? Let me zone in. Okay, so I'll just give you some idea of the prices and then scroll up. So lovely from Trentino, from Pinot Nero, Glera. I'm not a fan of Glera. Anyway, then we have champagne, proper champagne from France. So I'll let you have a look at that. Philippe Cornet. So they have quite a lot. Henri Vazine. Nice champagne, different champagne. Quite reasonable. Not ridiculous. Other whites, Bordeaux Blanc. I love a Bordeaux Blanc. Bordeaux Blanc. Chablis, lovely Chablis. 36.45. You might see one of your favorites there. Poi Fumé, Sancerre, which I love. I love Sancerre from the Loire Valley. Anyway, that's enough of the wine. And I've already shown you the reds from Italy. Barbera, Nebbiolo. So there we are. Really good restaurant, Civico in Novara. You can come here if you feel like it. So I'm now going to enjoy this amazing tagliatelle while it's warm and hot with porcini and sausage, and a sip of this amazing Gattinara, which I absolutely adore. So in Italy, you should twirl and twirl and twirl. Get as much as you can that you can stuff in your mouth without looking like a pig, and never cut it. So it should be like that, right? I love porcini season. Let me see if there's anyone saying anything in the chat. I don't know if I can. Let's see. Let's see. Is anyone in the chat? All messages. Okay. Can I say anything in the chat? Maybe, I don't know. I never use my phone. So anyone can chat. Leave me a message in the chat. If you're watching now, go leave me a message in the chat and let me know where you're watching from. I love to know where people are watching me from. Just leave me a quick message in the chat with your name and where you're watching from, and then I'll be able to see, right? And if I'm making you hungry, I should be making you hungry by now. Delicious. Delicious. I'm under very hot lights here, by the way.
Wine.
Just for you people, no. Benissimo. Okay. So I'm waiting for your messages in the chat. Send me a message. Tell me where you're watching from. The wonderful porcini mushroom, which is the season for porcini right now. A whole lot of people have run away. Obviously, I'm making you too jealous. You're too jealous, and you're going to investigate the wine, I'm sure. So anyway, I'm going to continue to eat here, and I'll see you on the next one. So this beautiful Gattinara with this lovely color. Let me know if you know Gattinara. Leave me a comment, even if you leave me a comment down below, or you're watching this back after the live goes out. Let me know if you've eaten in Piemonte and if you know about Gattinara as an area that makes this amazing Nebbiolo and this amazing food. And I'm extremely lucky because I managed to get a table, which is, I mean, it's Friday night, they're packed, so I'm very lucky to get a table. And what can I say? I look forward to your comments. Leave me a comment. I can tell you that this sausage and porcini mushroom pasta, that's what your fork should like when you eat pasta in Italy. You should never cut it or break it or use a spoon. You have to twirl it so that just enough so you can put it in your mouth without looking like a pig. Wonderful porcini. Hope you're enjoying this. Stunning. I hope nobody's at work, because this would be torture. For those of you watching in America, this would be torture if you're at work and you're watching me eat this amazing meal in Piemonte in Italy. This delicious tagliatelle, salsiccia con porcini mushroom with the beautiful Nebbiolo, which is the same grape that Barolo is made from, by the way. Gattinara is one of my favorite areas of Piemonte where they specialize in Nebbiolo wine, as I've already said. But anyway, that's what your fork should look like before you put it in your mouth. Don't cut your tagliatelle and don't use a spoon in Italy. Sorry if I'm making anybody jealous, but it's damn fine. It's the name of the restaurant. If you ever want to come, you want to look it up online. It's in Novara. That's the name of the town. Okay. You can watch this back and leave me a comment if you've been. Okay. I'm really not allowed to film anybody, but I'll just show you how full the restaurant is. It's lovely. The waiters know what they're doing. There's a lovely bustle. You feel very welcome. Even upstairs is completely full. Those poor waiters have to run up those spiral stairs, which isn't easy. I wouldn't like to carry everything up and down those stairs. Here's my waiter. He brought me the Gattinara. Oh, so good. People often ask me about tipping in Italy. When you eat out in Italy, it's very different from America because the waiters have a full-time salary, so they're paid full-time. They're not working students for tips as they are in America and Australia, many countries, and even UK. Here, it's a full-time job, so they're paid, a proper contract. They don't work per hour. They don't work for tips. So consequently, the service charge is added into your bill, and you've already paid for the service. You can leave €3 or €5 or €6 or even €10, and you would generally give it in cash to the actual waiter and not add it to the bill on the credit card. It's much better if you actually just pop it into the hand surreptitiously and gently without a big fanfare. Just give it directly to the waiter so that he gets it. Otherwise, it causes a big ruckus with the other waiters because tips are a big issue here. So you don't add it to the bill. You don't add it to the credit card bill. You need to keep some euros with you, so you can just give it to your waiter. So that's my waiter and the chef. And there's a nice atmosphere here. I like it. The staff look happy, and I think that's a big part of a good restaurant. The problem with doing a live when you're eating is that it's quite difficult to talk with a full mouth. I think people think I'm crazy because everyone's eating with their family, and here I am doing a live. But, often I'm with other people, so I can't do a live because I can't film them. But when you eat alone, I thought I would share the moment with you. Please drop down in the chat and tell me where you're joining me from, and where you live, where you're joining me from, and your name. Enjoy that, or leave me a comment later if you're watching this back. Beautiful Gattinara wine and this gorgeous sausage and porcini thing that I'm working my way through. Let me know if it's making you hungry. You can leave me a comment afterwards. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps the channel, helps YouTube suggest it to other people, and it helps me, obviously. If you've just come in, I'm having tagliatelle con porcini funghi mushroom. Porcini mushrooms are very revered in autumn in Italy. Porcini mushrooms with sausage, lovely al dente pasta, and I'm having the gorgeous wine with it. So anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this up now so that I can enjoy the rest of my food, and I can stop the staff from staring at me like I'm a nut job, and let you know that, if you watch this back, go to the wine list, tell me your favorite wine, tell me which wine you would have chosen with this food. It's Tagliatelle con funghi porcini with salsiccia, sausage and porcini mushroom. So I'm going to leave you now from Amanda here in Italy. Ciao. See you on the next one. Ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. I don't know how to end this, but I'll try.